Okay, this little film is going to help you prepare for Section B of your English language exam, okay, or the single English exam. And this will help you with the writing aspect of this exam. So what we're learning to do then is control sentence types to make writing more exciting and interesting. So examiners are going to look at a lot of pieces of writing. It's really important that you use a variety of sentences to make your writing stand out and be engaging. So you're also going to create a range of interesting sentence structures alongside this little film. You can watch this film over and over again. So you can take a few of these topics and use these topics to be able to experiment with these sentence structures. There are two films, so this film is going to lead into another film. So spend a little bit of time now, pause the video and come up with some different ideas. Read this success criteria here, try and think of different ideas to make your writing stand out and be original. So jot down a few ideas that you have for some of those topics on the previous slide. Rewind if you need to. Okay, pause again then if you need to, so you can read this success criteria. This is essentially what we're aiming for in the exam, in the writing section of the exam. But here now we're concentrating on our sentence structure to make writing lively and engaging. So over these two films we were aiming for 4 different strategies, 4 different structures. Okay, our first sentence structure then is asking a question and then answering it. Okay, so don't just ask the first question that comes into your head. So for example, if you're writing about things that annoy you, don't write the question, what really annoys me? Lots of people will ask that question. It's the first kind of question that will come into your head. Try to be a little bit more original in your thinking and about the question that you're going to ask. But this sentence structure is about asking a question and then answering it, and trying to maybe in that answer emphasizing that a little bit too. So here are a few examples of different questions that you might want to ask. You can also use colloquial terms for a little bit of humour. You can also use a rule of 3, so you can repeat the question 3 times, or repeat the question form 3 times, and then give an answer. You can then lead this into a really effective opening. So this is a really excellent introduction. So here we're ending with let me give you an example, and then that would lead you nicely into the body of the full piece of writing that you're going to do. So what I want you to do now is pause this video, jot down a few ideas that you have for this, maybe rewind, go back, have a look at these questions, think about how you might be able to use some of those skills in your own writing. Okay, the second sentence structure then is repeated ideas, and this structure just means that what you're doing is you're taking two ideas here, surprising and distressing, and repeating those in this very clear format. Okay, so we've got this something was both, and then picking a word and another word, separating that with a dash, and then using this structure here. Okay, so here is another example. So just taking 2 different ideas and then separating those and then bringing out those 2 ideas into more detail. Really easy sentence structure for you to be able to copy. Just copy that structure. Okay, so what I want you to do now is pause now, jot down a few ideas that you might have for this type of sentence structure. And then this will lead us into the next little film where we'll look at another 2 ways that you can use sentences for your writing.